morning is quiet as I step out of my small house in a little town in Eastern Europe. The air is cool and fresh, filled with the smell of dew and grass. The sun is just rising, painting the sky with soft colors. Pink, orange, and a hint of gold. I decide to walk to the forest today, a place I love. My bag is light, holding only my notebook and a pen. Ready to catch my thoughts, I wear a soft scarf and a light jacket, perfect for the cool morning. My shoes touch the cobblestone street, making a gentle sound like a whisper. The world feels still, like it is waiting for me to join it. The town is calm with narrow streets lined with old houses. Their walls are painted white and yellow, some faded by time. Flowers sit in pots on windowsills, red and purple, bright against the morning light. A few leaves, gold and brown, lie on the ground, a sign that autumn is near. The breeze is gentle, moving my scarf and carrying the scent of earth. I pass a small bakery, its windows warm with light, and the smell of fresh bread floats out. I smile, feeling happy. The walk to the forest is short, but it feels special, like the start of an adventure. The forest begins at the edge of town where the cobblestones end and a dirt path starts. The path is narrow, winding between tall trees. I step onto it, and the ground is soft under my feet, covered with pine needles and leaves. The air changes, cooler and richer, filled with the smell of earth, moss, and wood. The trees are tall, their trunks dark and strong, reaching up to the sky. Their leaves form a canopy above, letting in small patches of sunlight. The light dances on the ground, making patterns that shift with the breeze. I take a deep breath and my heart feels light, like a bird ready to fly. The forest is quiet but alive. I hear the soft rustle of leaves, the chirp of a bird, and the faint sound of wind moving through the branches. The path stretches ahead, curving gently, inviting me to follow. I walk slowly, feeling the earth under my shoes. The ground is uneven with roots and stones, but it feels natural, like I belong here. The smell of the forest is strong, wet earth, pine, and something sweet, like wildflowers hidden nearby. It is a smell that makes me feel calm, like I am part of the world. I stop for a moment and look around. The trees are like guardians, standing tall and silent. Their bark is rough, covered with moss in some places, green and soft. I touch a tree, feeling its strength under my fingers. The sunlight filters through the leaves, creating a soft glow that lights the path. A few rays touch my face, warm and gentle like a kind hand. I see a small flower near the path, its petals white and delicate, growing between roots. It is small but beautiful, like a secret the forest keeps. I smile, feeling grateful for this moment. The path leads deeper into the forest and I follow it. The air is cooler here, shaded by the thick canopy. The light is softer, almost like twilight, even though it is morning. I hear a stream nearby, its water bubbling over rocks. The sound is clear, like music, blending with the rustle of leaves. I walk toward it and find a small stream, its water clear and sparkling. It moves quickly, catching the sunlight in tiny flashes. I kneel by the stream and dip my fingers in. The water is cold, but it feels alive, like it carries the forest's heartbeat. I sit on a flat rock by the stream, my notebook in my lap. The rock is smooth, warmed by a patch of sunlight. I open my notebook and start to write. The pen feels light in my hand, and the words come easily. I write about the forest, the path, the stream. I describe the smell of earth, the sound of water, the light through the trees. Writing is my way of holding this moment, keeping it close. The forest helps me think. It's quiet, like a friend who listens. I feel peaceful, like the world is simple and good. The forest is full of small wonders. A bird flies above, its wings quick and soft, landing on a branch nearby. Its feathers are brown with a hint of red, and it sings a short, sweet song. I watch it, feeling happy. Another bird answers from far away, its call echoing through the trees. I see a squirrel running up a tree, its tail fluffy and gray. It stops and looks at me, its eyes bright and curious. The forest is alive, each sound and movement a part of its story. I write about the birds, the squirrel, the way they make the forest feel full of life. think about my childhood, when I played in a forest like this. My brother and I would run through the trees, chasing each other and laughing. We would find sticks and build small houses, pretending to be explorers. My mother would sit nearby, watching us with a smile. Those days are gone, but the forest brings them back. The smell of pine, the sound of leaves, they are like a door to the past. I write about those memories, my pen moving slowly. The words make me feel close to my family, like they are here with me. The path calls me again, and I stand to walk further. The forest changes as I go deeper. The trees are taller, their branches thicker, blocking more of the sunlight. The air is cooler and the ground is softer, covered with moss. It is like a green carpet, soft under my feet. I see mushrooms growing near a tree, small and brown, their caps round and smooth. They look like tiny houses for the forest's smallest creatures. I smile, imagining a story about them. The forest is full of stories waiting to be found. The light shifts as the morning moves on. The sun is higher now, sending more rays through the trees. They light the path, making the moss glow green and bright. I stop to touch it, feeling its softness. It is like velvet, cool and gentle. The forest feels like a friend sharing its beauty with me. I think about time in the forest. It feels different, slower, like the world is taking its time. The trees have stood here for years, maybe centuries, watching the seasons change. I am small compared to them, but I feel connected, like I am part of their story. I write about the trees, their strength, their quiet. I describe the way the light moves, the way the air smells. The forest is teaching me, showing me how to see the world. I think about my life, my dreams. I want to write stories that feel like this forest, calm, pure, full of wonder. The path helps me believe I can. It is a place where thoughts are free, where the heart can rest. I write this down, my words simple but true. The forest holds them like it holds the sunlight and the wind. The path curves and I find a clearing. The trees open up and the sky is wide above me. The grass here is long, swaying in the breeze. Wild flowers grow in patches, yellow and purple, their petals soft and bright. The air is warmer in the clearing, touched by the sun. I sit on the grass, feeling its softness under me. The sky is blue now, with a few clouds drifting slowly. They are white like soft feathers. I lie back and look up, watching them move. The forest is all around me, but the clearing feels like a gift, a place to breathe. I think about my grandmother who loved the forest. She would take me for walks when I was young, showing me flowers and teaching me their names. Her voice was gentle, her hands warm. She said the forest was a place to listen, to feel the world's heartbeat. I understand now, the forest is alive. It sounds and smells a song that never ends. I write about her, her love for nature, her kind eyes. The words make me feel close to her, like she is walking with me on this path. The sun is warm now, and I feel it on my face. I close my eyes and listen. The forest is full of sounds, the rustle of leaves, the song of birds, the whisper of the breeze. They blend together like a lullaby. I feel calm, like I am part of the forest, part of the earth. The clearing is quiet, but it is alive with small movements. A butterfly fluttering by, its wings orange and delicate. A bee buzzing near a flower, its hum soft and busy. I open my eyes and watch them, feeling happy. The forest is a world of beauty, and I am here to see it. I read about the clearing, the flowers, the sky. The words flow like the stream I heard earlier. I think about life, how it is like this forest, full of paths, some clear, some hidden. The forest shows me that every step is important, every moment a gift. I am grateful for this day, this path, this quiet. I write this down, my pen steady. The forest is my teacher, showing me how to feel, how to see. The day is moving on and the light is softer now. The sun is lower, its rays longer, touching the trees with gold. I stand and walk back to the path, my steps slow. The forest is cooler now, the air fresh. I see a deer in the distance, its body graceful, its eyes soft. It looks at me for a moment, then disappears into the trees. I feel a quiet joy, like I have shared a secret with the forest. I write about the deer, its quick steps, its gentle presence. leads me back toward the town. But I am not ready to leave. I stop and sit on a fallen log. Its wood, rough and warm. The forest is all around me. Its sounds and smells wrapping me in peace. I think about my dreams, my wish to write stories that touch people's hearts. The forest makes me believe I can. It is a place of wonder, where every tree, every flower, every sound is a story. I write this down, my notebook full of the forest's gifts. The light is fading now, the sky turning pink and purple. The forest is quieter, but still alive. I hear an owl hoot. Its call deep and soft. The air is cooler, and I pull my jacket closer. I stand and walk slowly, the path guiding me home. The trees are dark shapes now, the leaves whispering in the evening breeze. I feel the forest in my heart, its calm, its beauty. I will carry it with me, like a treasure. When I reach the edge of the forest, the town appears, its lights warm and soft. The cobblestone street is cool under my feet, and the air smells of town again. Bread, flowers and stone. I turn back and look at the forest, its trees tall and dark against the sky. The path is still there, waiting for me. I smile and walk home. My notebook heavy with words, the forest is in my heart. And I will return, ready to walk, to write, to feel its peace again.